on final runway 17 to land.
Alright, so that call was just a little late there by the AI, but that's because I was in the menu checking things up. We're getting ready to fly. It is middle of September, and been a bit since we have done any flying. Need to get some done, so we're heading out. Gonna take a quick trip over the Black Canyon, and I hope have a decent flight. Should be a fairly quick flight where we're going. I will show that to you once we get to the end of the runway. Taking off north here. And then we'll be heading east, and hopefully by a couple of trips be out of Colorado. Just double check that controls are working correctly. So it feels like we're getting pushed off to the left. Make sure we don't have any taxiing plane coming in to our area. And I believe that was the only plane landing, but we're gonna...
Kilo Mike Tango Juliet, traffic executive 63212 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 17.
Nope.
Kilo Mike Tango Juliet, traffic executive 632 is on final runway 17 to land.
We are gonna sit here and wait for him. There is actually traffic as we are getting further east, and also we've got updates that might have helped. Looks like I don't see the traffic. Did they say? Oh, is that them? Oh, they're landing on 17, which would be going in the face of this. Anyways, alright, they're nowhere near. We are going to...
Kilo Mike Tango Juliet, traffic Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 taking off runway 31
well,
north.
We're not taking off runway 31. Taking off 35.
Kilo Mike Tango Juliet, traffic Cessna Kilo
Not that it
November
matters.
Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 taking off runway 35 north departure.
I'm wondering if the wind changed directions on us while I was taxiing. Anyways, let's get going quickly. Just so that we don't have another issue like we had in Salt Lake. Alright, up and going. Didn't even use flaps because I did not think about it. We had a massive runway, so... Question is, where does the canyon start? I think the canyon starts quite a ways up.
Kilo Mike Tango Juliet, traffic SkyWest 47184 miles south inbound, visual runway 35.
Man, this is a busy ass place right now.
Denver approach Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 is type Cessna 152 1 miles north of Kilo Mike Tango Juliet 5,700 feet. Request flight following. Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 Denver approach. Squawk 0352. Squawk 0352 Cessna Oscar November 5. Cessna Oscar November 5 radar contact 2 miles north of Kilo Mike Tango Juliet 6,200 feet. Altimeter 30.21.
We've got to get some climbing done here. And
November 5 traffic is 5 o'clock, 3 miles at 6,400 feet generic. Report them in sight.
really hate that I don't have that in sight. What are we looking for? 3 miles. I don't see him.
Cessna Oscar November 5.
Not gonna worry about it.
Generic in sight.
Alright, we are heading a little north, mostly east. And yeah, we got a lot of climbing.
November 5 traffic is 5 o'clock, 2 miles at 5,900 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Might need to circle around a bit while we climb, but we'll try. A little whipped around here. The elevation under us, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna have to turn. Keep on working on our climb before we head too far into this. I was a little afraid this was going to be a problem, but we've got a little room to work over here, and that I think gets us to the edge of the Black Canyon. We're not going to do any canyon flying, but it's definitely one of the better ones in the US to do, because it's actually fairly narrow and quite deep. Continue to climb up. We probably need to be at around 8,500 to feel safe. Now I think the canyon walls are not going to look that great, just because it is, well, you can see it right there. It kind of worked itself out. But we're essentially going to just follow this up and get to Gunnison and land there, which might be a really short trip. Just getting to the canyon. We've got the walls cleared quite a ways on this side. I don't know what the wind is going to do to us. If the canyon is going to be really pushing things up or what. Let's hop outside real quick. See, we're getting closer to it, and it is pretty massive. We finally got the traffic in sight.
Cessna Oscar November 5 traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,800 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Looks like they're going to be flying through the ground. There we go. Now we're getting kicked. So yeah. Holy shit. Okay. This might have been a really bad idea. Yeah. So it turns out flying over the edge of this canyon, not great. We've got that generic, look like maybe a King Air.
Cessna Oscar November 5 traffic alert.
Yep.
1 o'clock less than 1 mile, 7,500 feet generic.
Don't worry, they're gonna go through the canyon walls. I don't know why they were so low, but just another error with this. Okay. Flying over the canyon this low was a bad idea. And I would like, oh shit, we just hit an air pocket and we're dropping like crazy. And now we're going back up, and I need to just get the hell out of here. Otherwise, we are going to be doing some canyon flying because it is kicking us around extremely bad. We are going to barely get over the edge of this. I'm hoping we get a little boost as we get closer. Holy shit, that is the most I have felt air just throw a plane around. Give you a good view of the canyon. We're getting shoved sideways, we're getting tossed up and down. We just can't have another fall like we had. Can't stall it out, so we gotta keep it somewhat level. Should be okay once we get to the other side of this. This is why I was kind of worried about taking this path through the Rockies, because it is going to be difficult. We're going to have to do probably a lot of annoying circling.
Cessna Oscar November 5 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 6,700 feet of generic. Report them in sight.
Again? No, that's another one, I think.
Cessna Oscar November 5, have the traffic.
Okay, well, at least we got the clouds above us. Much smoother out of here. Let's take a look around real quick. Got some blown out scenery here, just because it is so brightly colored. Unfortunately, the canyon we're not going to be able to see a whole lot of at the moment. Because, yeah, we were just getting pulled down into it. There was some very dangerous air there. Now we're having no issues climbing up. I think we just continue to climb. If we get to 10,000, we should be able to stay right here. What we got in front of us, the highest point's 9,000, which is going to be this right here. But yeah, like I said, that canyon is very narrow and very deep. Got a road heading up to the canyon. I think there's like an observation area around here. And then the highway's also going to, I think the highway comes out and around here from the looks of the map, so we'll probably just be following that. Once we get past this bit. Almost up to 10,000 though. You can take a look down in the canyon there. A very fast plane. It's crazy to fly down through there. So the airport we're headed to, Gunnison, is at 7,680. And it's at the end of this canyon. I think there's a dam up here somewhere that is going to form a lake from the looks of it. Yeah. Good road down there. Probably fun to drive. Lots of back and forth. Not sure. I think the dam is a little further up. Maybe not. No, I think maybe the dam was back behind us a bit. But anyways, the start of that flight was very scary. Thought I was gonna have to restart. Got some sort of structure down there. Maybe there's multiple dams along this. Anyways, we are heading slightly southeast, or actually completely southeast. And what we need to do is catch the end of this lake, which is going to essentially point us directly to Gunnison. Which I'm going to assume is somewhere up in here. Or maybe this is already the lake and it's just not as big as I thought. Cool little plateau up here, though, off the side of the canyon. We're getting shoved up really very, very fast and quickly. I can barely keep the nose down. Jesus. Alright. Edge of the canyon bad. I think now we're high enough that it won't be affecting us too much. Got us up to 10,000. Just go ahead and point us this way now. Nope. Bad idea to go over this. This is all wind. Like, it is just throwing me around. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea again. Get to the other side though. Hopefully it'll smooth things out. I think we just turn left and get over there as quick as we can. So yeah, the thing with Flight Sim, with their wind model, is it makes that canyon flying a little more difficult when you go down in it. But I did not expect it to be that difficult to fly over it. 2,000 feet above it. But now we know. So let's just get this leveled off now. I think I can back throttle off just a little bit. And let's take a look outside what we got going on. Nice looking area. Looks like a massive golf course, just with its lanes in between the trees. Canyon hidden back over there. And just taking a look. I think maybe we're aiming for here. lake is definitely still going this way, so it is as big as I thought it would be. By the time we get to that point, it should be less of an updraft from elevation under us because it's a little smoother.
Cessna Oscar November 5, contact Denver Center on 125.35. Good day.
Going to 125.35 Cessna Oscar November 5. Denver Center Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5, 11,700 feet.
Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 Denver Center altimeter 30.21 continue as planned. Southwest 4108 contact Denver Center on 125.675. Good day.
Alright, so something I haven't talked about in a bit because I keep forgetting about it is our hours on the plane. We're at 16.3, so that means we're at about 13 hours total on this trip so far. Yeah, things have settled down now.
Maintain 11,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 17 approach via KGUC transition cleared to KGUC Southwest 219 or 2.
Still got a few big transitions, but those shouldn't be too bad on us. I've just got to figure out this where the town actually is going to be. Oh, I see the airport. Okay. Let's go ahead and contact the airport. See which way we're going to be landing. Hopefully it's directly in.
Cessna Oscar November 5, Denver Center cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Okay.
Golf Uniform Charlie automated weather observation
35.
190 Zulu. Wind 350 at 12.
Okay.
Visibility.
And I think no, they do have a 3.5. Alright, I'm gonna have to check that out. To me it did not look like it, but maybe 3.5 is a sod runway. Which I don't want. Let's check it out on AirNav. Runway 35 is turf gravel. So yeah, we're not going to land on that. We'll land on 24 or 6. So it'd be 6 that we're going to land on. Let's go ahead and...
Golf Uniform Charlie traffic. Commute Air 433, 69 miles, east inbound visual runway 24.
Okay. We've got other...
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie traffic Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5, 21 miles west, 12,100 feet inbound to land.
Holy
runway
crap,
6.
we've gained a lot of altitude. Just getting tossed up there. Alright, so we're going to have traffic ahead of us. And they should land easily. They're landing a runway 24 though. We're landing runway 6. Not sure how smart that is by us, but we're just going to. Hopefully no one takes off. See the end of the runway there. Easy to pick out. Flashing lights. We're definitely up in the Rockies. And yeah, this is going to be a short flight, but I think it's necessary because further on from here is going to be quite a jump. Maybe not, but the altitude might be an issue. So I've got to kind of plan that out a little better and then get the altitude that we need in order to do it. So we'll stop, and we got half fuel.
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie traffic. Commute Air 433, 63 miles, east inbound visual runway 24.
Quick screenshot. Maybe.
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie traffic commute air 43367 miles east inbound visual runway 24.
Got another one too. Shit, they're all landing 2-4, aren't they? Alright, well, we might have to just go around and land 2-4. Wait. It's the same one. They've changed. Why did... That doesn't work. Okay. A little glitch in the traffic. Got the same plane 3 miles and 7 miles out.
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie traffic Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 514 miles west 11,800 feet inbound to land runway 6.
Let's double check weather.
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie automated weather.
It's at 2-1 now. Alright. We gotta switch this up.
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie traffic. Generic November 39er Quebec. Juliet 13 miles west inbound ILS runway 6.
Okay, that is just in front of us.
Generic November 39er Quebec Juliet is on final runway 6 to land.
Holy shit. Okay. I don't think you're gonna get to the runway. Are you? Okay, well, they're landing 6, so hey, let's land 6. Fuck. Okay, this traffic is messed up. You ain't getting that down. Not even lined up right.
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie traffic Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 511 miles west 11,300 feet inbound to land runway 6.
Glad there's no
Kilo
wash.
Golf Uniform Charlie traffic commute air 43361 miles east inbound visual runway 24.
If there was any wash, we would have just got thrown around like crazy. I'm just hoping that someone else doesn't come flying in like that. Crazy how much traffic there's been today. I'm wondering if an update changed something with it. I like it, but we're also going to have to be careful. We're fairly high and really quick right now. This thing trimmed out so that I don't have to hold it here. There we go.
Uniform Charlie traffic, generic November Tree Niner, Quebec Juliet, 7 miles, west inbound ILS runway 6.
Just haven't really had a whole lot of time to look around just because traffic and the weather tossing us all over the place. This is going to be a fairly neat approach though, with this little river running straight in that eventually heads off into the canyon. Get tossed around just a little bit as we get a little lower here, with the wind probably coming off of these hills. I've slowed it down just a bit, but we're still approaching 100 knots because we're dropping fairly quick down to 95. Gotta get to 76 is the runway. Might have a bit of a tailwind, but that plane should disappear once it lands, and then we just gotta hope that no one comes blasting through. Should be able to land fairly short and turn off. Then think about the next leg of the trip. Alright, gonna back the throttle all the way off, just to bleed some of this speed off. And first click of flaps at 80. Another click. It's gonna hit the brakes for us. Alright. What is that noise? Sounds like a jet engine. Oh, we've gotten too slow. Still a little high. A very steep attack. Cut the engine. Yeah, the wind was kind of dead, so it's fine. Look at that. Did I put it right on center? We get stopped in time. We should be able to. Where is that exit? Just up here. Well, there you go. And we got a W. Why is there a W there? See, that's an impressive W. Don't know what it's for, but it's there. The terminal side, I'm going to guess that we need to go down there, even though that little guy is parked there. That was a quick flight, 35 minutes. Thought that was going to take a little longer than it did, but you know what? Not a bad thing. It's a fairly good buildings around here. Looks somewhat realistic for what you would see. And let's just go park down here with the other GA. That guy looks to be a little skewed. We will park here and put on the parking brake, kill the engine, turn the fuel off. Oops. Nope. Gonna get a quick there. So 30 minutes of actual flight time. I don't know why that is completely wrong, but I guess maybe it's going with Zulu. Let's take a quick look at the map. So we went just this short little trip here, and then I think the next short little trip, kind of the same distance to Poncha Springs, Salida, and then from there we're out, and I think we go to Pueblo, and then maybe just follow the Arkansas River. That's the plan at the moment. Getting over this is going to be where I'm worried. So it looks like we should be able to get up to 12,000 and be fine. We just have to worry about the weather at that point. But taking a look at how far we've come, we are now here, and we started up here. That is a hell of a long ways to go in a 150. But we got a long ways to go. Not as far, but fairly long ways to go. So, hoping you're enjoying this. Thanks for watching.